Nowadays, licensed sports products not only strengthen the bond between sports teams and their fans, but they also generate a significant amount of revenue. From a worldwide standpoint, revenue from sports merchandise rose from $17.5 billion in 2009 to $20 billion in 2015. That's nearly a $2.5 billion increase. In the United States alone, licensed sports merchandise sales have maintained a steady upward trend in the past 7 years. In 2009, sales totaled $6.9 billion, then increased to $7.3 billion in 2016. So, what causes this increase? The factors driving the market are, first, the growing popularity of sports leagues, growing fan base, and a global rise in disposable incomes. The more people enjoy sports and have the money to do so, league members are then able to expand their target market. Another is the fact that the NFL and MLB together represent almost half of the sports licensing market in North America. This goes to say that the more individuals develop an attraction to these two sports, the more revenue they will generate in coming years in regards to licensed merchandise. Additionally, at the college and university level, licensed sports merchandise is driven by popularity. Since these are essentially nonprofit organizations, a good amount of their revenue comes from selling items with their unique logo. In terms of popularity, you'll notice that when a college football team is crowned national champion, there is a rise in what most people call bandwagon fans. So, the better or more popular the team is, the more licensed merchandise the school will sell, because everyone wants to be a part of a winning organization. Finally, in China, Brazil, and India, there has been an increase in demand for sports apparel as all of their economies develop. This plays back into how the growing of sports and of income can cause an overall increase in anything and everything related to a sports logo. However, key issues pertaining to the market include constellation of power among licensors, the limited and declining retail shelf space, high barriers to entry, and of course, the growing availability of counterfeit products.
There are several advantages and disadvantages that come with licensed merchandise. Some key advantages include the ability for teams and schools to create brand recognition and awareness through their products, thereby increasing revenues and overall brand value. Organizations also have the power to create and build relationships with consumers and fans. For example, European soccer teams have developed strong supporter bases in areas such as the United States and the Middle East by implementing licensing and merchandising deals and reinforcing the deals with regular visits during the summer when the European soccer season has finished. Additionally, one of the biggest advantages that comes with licensing sports products is the opportunity to expand a fan base. On the other hand, trademark counterfeiting is a disadvantage, typically seen when online jersey shopping with orders coming from Mexico or China. Where and how the product is made is also of concern due to instances of poor working conditions in overseas facilities. Another disadvantage falls to licensees who take somewhat of a risk by signing a contract with a team who may not be successful some seasons. There are, however, several strategies to protect trademarks. The first way is through security labeling, seen in engraving, microtext, and barcodes. These methods help distinguish an authentic franchise from a replica. Working with customs is another strategy that can be used to protect trademarks. Since most counterfeit merchandise is not made locally, national sports organizations like the NFL have made arrangements with U.S. Customs to go through packages of sports gear in order to detect non-licensed products and separate it from the authentic ones. A third strategy for trademark protection is by doing sweeps of popular marketplaces for counterfeit goods through the use of law enforcement.
In conclusion, licensed sports products help strengthen identity between professional or college sports teams and their fans, as well as generating substantial revenue for sports clubs and leagues across the globe.